Last time on Madcat Sailing Saws, catch up with the windows and the doors. Let's go inside, guys, and carry on the works. Hello Madventurers, I'm now on my third weekend down at the boat doing some boat works. The weather's not looking great. Currently we've got Storm Freya rolling through the UK. It's just a bit wet down here at the moment, but later on tonight it's going to get very windy again. We're just sort of based on the outskirts of the storm currently, so it should pass through the centre of the UK and we'll just get the odds and sods at the end of it. So I've got more boat works over the next couple of days. I'm going to try and work indoors, somehow manage to make a work base within here and get some of the electrics done really. I think we'll get some of the electrics done, and if I get a chance, the hatch, and try and finish sealing up the doorway as well. So still a fair bit to go, and I've got must be about 4 weekends maximum I'm planning on, because I've got to try and save some money as well, so I've got to get the boat back in the water for April time at some point. So yeah, money is not an endless pot, and sadly it grows on trees, but you can't get it off trees. You know what I mean? So got some work to do, Davey? And go for it, see what we can get done. This is going to be my workbench. Got to somehow manage to make that my workbench, and I've shoved a load of stuff up there. It's not great. And then I'm going to work on the sink, put a new piece in here and get it a bit tighter so there's no gap, as you saw in one of the last videos. There's a slight gap and it bugs me because I know it's there. And get these doors painted up. So first things first, get all the stuff in here what I can fit in here and crack on with some jobs.
Davey, I am not your father. I think it's going to get a little bit dusty in here. Take care, guys. Go. Got to say, this is one of the best pieces of kit I've invested in. It flattens off so much stuff, and like I say, you can just shave little bits off at a time as you go along rather than drastically have to cut things. Brilliant, well worth the investment, and it really one of the cheap models as well, so spot on. Now we'll fix it.
Well, I'm going to have to cut my bolts now for the windows. The trouble is I didn't want to go down this route. This is a bit hardcore, this, because the little bits that fire off, they're red hot and they end up sticking in everything. I've found this in the past when I've cut steel and stuff, so you end up like little bits of molten steel stuck in everything, which isn't a good thing. But I'm struggling with a blade to cut them, with it being a stainless steel, and it's going to just take forever, and I haven't got forever to keep cutting each one by one, so we're going to go down this route now.
Here we go. Job done. One side, two sides.
Now it's time to file it off. Trick to this is, not to go like that, but little forward motions. It should just take it off so you've got a nice thread then, so you can undo it later date if should need be. So carry on with this now. Well guys and dolls, I've finished polishing my nuts 115 times. I don't know, these nuts, 115 of these nuts. Terrible, some of you people out there, I don't know, I dare it. These people. And now I'm luncheoned. I've had one of the famous noodles in a pot for my dinner just to keep me going for now, and a brew. Just to keep you up to date guys. Now, next big job. I've got to put that somewhere. The old Mayday Mayday. And my chart plotter somewhere. So I'm just making most of the bad weather. And yeah. We're putting it over there, aren't we, Davey, somewhere? You go give me an hand now. So I'm thinking I'm going to be putting that on the outside now, so that's convenient for me. And then possibly radio below, not sure. Not sure with the radio at the minute. It's quite chunky. So I've got that, and I still need to keep my depth sounder. Just purely because I haven't got the funds to buy one this year, so I'm just going to make do for another season, and then next season I'll probably buy a depth sounder for it, unless I get money in the meantime, because I can actually do that without her taking her out of the water, because it'll be an inside job, so rather than an external hull depth sounder. I don't want holes in my boat really, if I can help it. The less holes in the boat the better, because I'm having drama at the minute as it is with the leaks above, so gotta go down that route. So yeah Davey, next job, better crack on while there's still some daylight and the rain's still coming. Dude! Davey, don't do that. Scared the hell out of me then. Well guys, second day in, Storm Freya's still just about hanging on. I don't know if you could hear the wind. I had an oops moment yesterday. I just hit a wall, I think. I just tried to do too much in one day. And whoops. So much for keeping my depth sounder. The plastic, I've drilled my holes for it, pushed it in, and as I pushed it in, the plastic just cracked. So I must have got a couple of them just slightly off centre, and it's just blown the plastic on it. So I've now got to purchase a depth sounder, because there's nothing I can do with that. They're ancient, so gutted, but in a good way. It forces me on to buy a new depth sounder, so I can have it all built within my chart plotter. And yeah, the other one was as well, my radio. I tried to fit my radio and my chart plotter side by side, and as I did so, I never clocked that the cover at the bottom of the Garmin cover, it's got a little lip that you've got to flick to get the cover off, and I didn't allow for that gap. So I'll show you my boo-boo. Oh dear. There's my boo-boo. So I've managed to epoxy it up yesterday a bit now. I've just got to cut it all back out to shape, and I'll put some over the top of that eventually. I'll just put it in for now and come back to that when the weather gets a bit warmer, and we'll smoothen it off and make it all look pretty again. So yeah, oops. Now on with the electrics for the day. Try and get all the wiring in if I can. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Well, that's it. Another weekend done. Davey's happy to be going home, and yeah, we've managed to get a few bits done, but you just feel like you're going round in circles when you start boat works. and it's pretty much like that for quite a while, then all of a sudden it just comes together. But I don't help myself by creating more work than I actually have to, so that doesn't help. It's just lack of energy really half the time. You just get tired and you're still trying to do stuff when you should actually be stopping. But it's a necessity at this point to keep pushing myself and keep pushing the jobs to get them pushed along and get the boat back in the water. So yeah, this is what I've done up to now. I've managed to do that. I've got my switches there and stereo there, and then also I've started painting here as well. So yeah, made a start on that area. Now I'll show you the hash that I made with my chart plotter and VHF, but they're in place for now. And this is the lovely weather. That's what I've had to put up with this weekend, but time for home now, so I'm quite glad of it. Back home, chill out, feet up, and then bed, ready for work tomorrow. So catch you soon, guys. Who knows what the next one will be? Could it be boat works? Who knows? See you soon. Next time on Madcat Sailing. I was considering putting my shorts on this weekend. I've took my locker out. This is my locker door. Oh, just checking up on Davey, see how he's doing with the paint job. Let's have a look, guys. Before you go, guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Things can only get better.